So this video is on stillness, and I'm in this beautiful little mountain town here. I think you can probably see there's a lake down below, and it's really nice. The air is pretty good here too, and there's hundreds of species of birds here, absolutely hundreds of species of birds. And in the morning, the dawn chorus is it's just going hard. Like it's beautiful. And with that comes, of course, there's an activity with that as the world is waking up, all these sounds going. There's also, I find a deep peace in this as well. So as I was practicing, I wanted to explore this in a chat. And when we begin any meditative type of training, an internal training, check this out. Look at all these roots just cascading over the rocks here. Anyway, when we begin types of meditative trainings and processes, what we find is an instruction to calm the mind. And there's different ways of doing this. Typically, the one we use most often is to give ourselves an object of concentration. And so we hone the mind on that object to help stop its frenetic movement everywhere. And it stabilizes on that object. And as the mind stabilizes, we find that things get quieter because it's not jumping around so easily, right? And this is a great place to start. But when we look at it, it is an imposition of, it's an attempt at stillness. Okay, now as the mind does quiet, as we do train the mind to focus on one thing, there is a stillness that arises, absolutely. What we will find though as time goes on is that stillness itself, it already exists. It's not something we have to create through concentration. It's already there. And so then you get another type of method, which is the sort of opening up of the perspective. Part of this is a mental space thing, but it's an opening of perspective and a changing of perspective. And to tap that, you get teachers who will ask questions to their students. So when a student asks, oh, we did this practice and I felt this, and the teacher goes, oh, who felt that? And they go, me. Okay, well, who's me? Who is this me that felt that? Where is this me? Point to the me. And so they'll go through this type of questioning pattern, and it helps to open the space up of that person's perspective. And because that space opens, the mind opens, there's no longer a congealed restriction to the previous version of that identity. Right now it's something bigger. The space opens. So as we open this space more and more, we start to notice that there's a very direct connection between the shift in perspective and stillness. Right? Every time this opens more, there's a greater connection to stillness because there's less interference from these illusions of identity. And I think I'm walking into somebody's yard here, maybe. Well, we'll find out. You get these illusions of identity in the way of stillness. So you can explore both these methods, this imposition of concentration to create stillness, which has its value, and the other, which is the release method. And this boils down in large parts to a changing of perspective, a shift in perspective that allows us to touch stillness that already exists. So I accidentally walked directly to a Vipassana meditation center, just like by accident. That's hilarious. And I think today is the first day of a course that they're running. I didn't know that this path is what would take me here. That's entertaining, as this is a video on stillness. Okay, life is funny. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Bye.